Alright, for now on, I'm gonna be drinking me some water, cause if you notice in my videos, like I be talking all drowsy, like I be sleepy or something, bruh. Like it's like I checked over, man, and it's kind of annoying a little bit. So for now on, I'm gonna take a little dose of water before I do my vids, so you can like understand what I'm saying. Because like seriously, man, like the way I talk in my vids is like it's kind of hard to hear me. So like just before the video, I just want to tell you that, and sorry if there's a little bit too many cuts for you or something, but I just want to talk about that. All right. What is up, my dopeness army? And today we're here to talk about a little bit of Steven Universe. Now you see here, you haven't made it to at least the episode. Hold up, before that, the camera. I really want to use the camera, but it's like I can't figure out what is the charger and things of that nature, and it really is making me angry. But once again, I gotta be on this phone, which I gotta hold up for so long. My camera, like, just Jesus, it's a lot of trouble, to be honest. But it's worth it once I actually be able to like figure out what's the battery and stuff like that. And I want to talk about a little bit of myself as well. The whole wannabe gangster thing, I am kind of like that, but I kind of exaggerate it a little bit. I'm not some bumbling idiot. Like I can be serious and intellectual as well. Like I can like things like that. Like, you know. So if you want a funny video, this might not. I mean, I'll probably do a little jokes, you know, here and there, but like for the most part, I'm kind of doing like a little analysis, you know, and my brain's gonna be thinking and stuff like that. So I'm not just gonna say random stuff like you know, stupid, you know, jokes and things of that nature. But I'm about to do a little analysis of Steven from the main character, Steven Universe. I think his full name is Steven Quartz Universe. I'm not exactly sure about that. His name is pretty cool though, but I want to give a little analysis of like what I think his power scaling is going to be at. And if you haven't, I'm serious right now. If you haven't got the bismuth, then you really shouldn't be watching this video. And you know, the reason I'm doing this raw instead of having like a little script out and things of that nature is because of the fact that I'm about to be going to the movies with somebody. Hopefully they don't stand me up though. Like, I'm gonna be mad if they stand me up. I'm gonna be really mad. I might have to put them to the side. I'm serious about that, but I'm not gonna say any names because I don't want to put them out there like that if they end up standing me up. Although I really should if they do that. But yeah. Now you see, even though this is a little bit of a comedic fight, the fact of the matter is that it is comedic, but it still gives us a very strong idea of how powerful Steven is by the episode of season 3, Steven versus Amethyst. It still gives us a little bit of a power scale. Now we see here that Steven is able to dodge attacks from Amethyst, while in season 1 he was a bit of a, you know, yeah. Basically, he kind of sucked. But now you see, he's pretty impressive. Look at his skills. Sure, Amethyst may be a little bit defected, if you will, but this stuff is pretty dang impressive. Seriously, hold up. Look at this moment real quick. Waboosh! Did you see the speed of that shield? That was epic. But in all seriousness, though, the fact that Steven can open up his shield pretty fast gives kind of a hint of how fast he'll be by the end of the... Alright, I realize that saying by the end of the series may be too much, but by the end of season 3, he probably he maybe be close to Pearl's level, cause for all we know, he might get a power up like Rose might come back. Not come back, but geez, I wish I wouldn't done this raw, but Jesus. But I don't know how to describe it. But I've been feeling that Steven, well, you know what, Steven probably won't get a power up, but Amethyst probably will, cause cause for now, the fact that Steven can go so good against Amethyst, it's pretty cool to show how powerful he has become compared to season 1, where like he was so immature in season 1 as well, where it was like, whoa, a shield, cookie, cat, super yummy, you know, and things of that nature. But it's just pretty impressive. But I think Amethyst might get a power up because of the fact that because Steven still he shouldn't end up being more powerful than them by the age of 16 or something. You know, as much as I'm enjoying Steven's power boost and things like that, I kind of hope that doesn't happen. I know this series is very similar to an anime, where, you know, that always seems to happen a lot of times, but I hope it doesn't happen. Oh man, Steven. Steven is pretty fast to be able to dodge an attack from someone who was able to fight against Garnet, and we know how powerful Garnet is. He was able to dodge an attack from probably one of Rose's top troops. My bad. I'm sorry. One of Rose's top troops. And the fact that Steven was able to dodge like an angry attack for her shows just how much Steven has grown in power as a character too. His character development is pretty insane. And I hope by season 3 he meets everyone's expectation. Now we see right now, Steven is showing unprecedented speed against Bismuth, who is one of Rose's top soldiers. It's not wrong to say that it's possible that he may surpass Pearl, if not be even with her. And he shows a new ability, which I like to call the Spiral. Steven has flight abilities, and he has the ability to make plants come to life. This kid is coming a long way. And in terms of potential, Steven probably has the most potential out of all the crystal gems. Because he pretty much, well, he doesn't exactly have more powers, but the fact that he already kind of has Rose's shield, which is extremely durable enough to take, you know, that finger technique. That's the best way I can call it. But that ray gun that came from that ship, you know, and plus he can tank things that kill normal gems because of the fact that he's half human. And I just want you to look at this next scene in awe. You probably, I don't see how you could have forgot this scene if you did actually watch. I hope you watched it, but look at this real quick. Yes, Steven has tanked that kind of attack. That is pretty impressive, if I say so myself. With enough power to lift the whole thing. And superior agility in the air compared to most gems that we have seen, or at least corrupted gems. That is really impressive. Enough to even kill the supposedly supreme powerful gem known as Bismuth, who was able to fight Garnet earlier. Sure, her mind may not have been in the right place, but the fact that Steven is able to do something like this is extremely impressive. This kid is going places, boy. I'm telling you right now. Whew. Steven like an OG, man. Like, this kid is very impressive these past few episodes. And as sad as the moment, and really as sad as the moment is, sad as this episode is, it really shows how amazing Steven is. Let's not forget the fact that he also took this. Oh my God. Yeah, do not. And I repeat, do not let Steven's stature and size, you know, make you disbelief in all these feats. Because if you know the gems, which I'm seriously, man, if you haven't, woman, man, whatever, guys, peoples, homies, you know, people out there, you know, the gems, you know, in general, you know, Garnet, she looks kind of strong, but she doesn't look like extremely strong. The gems in general, they're stronger than their appearance will tell you at first thought. And Steven, where do I see him personally being as powerful as by the end of season 3? Oh yeah, I already said that. But by season 4, I think the other gems might get power-ups. And you know the whole thing with Steve Vonnie, and the fact that he was able to fight Jasper. You know, it is note to say that they both was holding back in the Steven versus Amethyst fight, or at least it's debatable if they was holding back or not, or at the very least, Amethyst was distressed and things of that nature, but also Steven kind of was too. So I guess I would say they're even. Although I think Amethyst being distressed took away her concentration. I'll definitely say Steven has more versatile like materials. Like the boy has a shield that can deflect stuff. He can throw it like Captain America, but unlike Captain America, who can like Captain America, actually his shield actually has some science behind it. How it bounces off the walls, and because of his superhuman brain, he can predict the what angles he has to throw the shield to be able to hit the person in the head and return it. But what is this, man? What is? Yeah, all right. But yeah, I'm so lame and corny. I don't see why you watch this. But please, thank you if you do. But, Jesus, man, like, I don't know, it's hard. The thing about Steven's mom, I want to talk about her a little bit too. I should probably just call this video a Steven universe power analysis, character analysis in the future, something like that, something cool like that. That'll make people actually click on it for once. Dang, I'm just hating on myself. But I'm trying to think. I think Rose, I think she still is nice. You know, I know people probably have them theories out there. Rose is evil. Nah, I don't think she's evil. I think she's just not perfect. But that's the thing. That's the theme of the show. No matter how they appear at first, they're not perfect. Like in season 1, they try to make us believe that like all the gems are just like these perfect like intergalactic space warrior females. You know, they were super beautiful and all this, and they had really no flaws and things like that. But you know, by season 2, we tear the shell more and more to see just the freaking, I'm about to have some tears just thinking about it. Just the freaking just like dramatized people they are, from the war, from the death of Steven's mother, Rose, and just general insecurities and stuff. And just, you know, the whole lesbian relationships, and it's just interesting, man, because it's crazy to think about. But I think Steven's mom definitely was still good, but I think even her, she has some flaws too and things. Cause you know the whole she was like playing play with boys, like human boys, until like they had that serious talk. And by the way, somebody said in a comment on a YouTube video, I forgot who they were, but that was a pretty messed up comment. But it was also kind of true at the same time, because it was like, you know, Pearl was probably right about the whole thing, that she just like, you know, she's like a player, you know, like she's like a female player for like these human boys, because she looks so beautiful and they're like so infatuated and stuff, you know. But Like, you know, if she wouldn't have brought Fusion, and you know, Greg and them wouldn't have had that serious conversation, Pearl probably would have been in them cuts. I'm just saying. That's what the person said. I ain't say it, but that's true. It's sad, the whole story behind that, but this isn't a Rose video. Not really. I just want to talk about her a little bit, but I think Steven, going forward towards the future, he's very powerful. I think how durable he is, I think he can probably take a building falling on top of him. I think so, without his shield. I want to believe so. I do want to believe so. Although, it's kind of strange with Steven Universe. Like, we know the character is powerful, but it's kind of strange to some extent to tell how powerful the characters are, because the structures that they was destroying, like the thing that she was throwing at Steven, that thing was probably like a lot more like it probably was a lot more heavier than like a normal thing that size, because like she was able to crack the wall with ease and things of that nature, and you know, she had a super weapon, and so the thing had probably been like, I don't know about titanium, but it had to be some type of I don't know, man. But I know that stuff had to be powerful. I know the stuff had to be durable. At least durable enough. Maybe that's not like a strength feat. Maybe more of a strength feat is the fact that Steven's able to like lift that case that them two grown men couldn't. I mean, that them two grown men need to lift. Like, he was just ha ha ha. You know, he picked it up. Like, that was really impressive. But season 4, Steven, dang, it's too much. It's too much to think about. I'm sorry, I can't think of what Steven's gonna be like season 4. But we gotta see some more Steve Connie. But I think Fusion. No, I'm gonna say that for another video. How I think Fusion, how much power it actually makes you double, because you know Steven's super strong now and all that, but the fact that Connie made that much of a difference. I know she's super powerful, and I know she's super strong. You know, she able to lift Rose swords, which is big, which probably weighs like maybe like at least 200 pounds. But I think her swordsman skills are like on a level of a certain girl from a video game named Ellie. Cause Ellie, man, she be taking out like military soldiers with her little sheath or whatever. But I think her like. But this video has went long enough of me just you know, breaking up and having a hard time of saying stuff. Like, this video has went long enough. But anyway, guys, like and subscribe. The 4 of us taking you down, 'cause we're good and evil never beats us. In the fight and go out for pieces. Steven has come a long way from a little baby, though. The kid has a lot of potential.